But we'll be cheering you guys on, and as you kick off another exciting 21-week journey to the playoffs. It's a long season, and a lot of trials and tribulations along the way, but good luck in pursuit of the Grey Cup. And the truth is, the Argos stand tall in this city among our sports franchises. We've won the coveted championship trophy a record 18 times, including 4 times in the last 20 years. And I don't want to blindside any of other Toronto storied teams, but the Argos have an impressive championship history. It's really impressive. It's something that, as a Torontonian all my life, I take a lot of pride in, and one that truly sets the Argos apart in the 416 sporting landscape. You have to throw in so many digs to the Leafs happen here. You got to get on board for that. Last year, he celebrated the club's 150th anniversary. 150 years is a long time. And the game and certainly the world around us has evolved in absolutely every conceivable way. But longevity and a track record of excellence in a competitive market is no accident. It's a product of a commitment to success, an adaptive, innovative spirit, and also humility. To learn from your mistakes and set a new course. Tough times make tough players. And in a way, and I'm sure you can appreciate this in a way, we can relate. Toronto Stock Exchange has a 172-year history operating our own competitive environment at the heart of the capital markets industry and Canada's economy. And we've had a lot of winning seasons, and we fought through some tough seasons. But like any successful, enduring franchise, we've proven resilient over time by adapting our strategies to stay ahead of the game. So now it gives me great pleasure to turn it over to someone I've always admired, and I'm not alone in that. A legendary figure here in Toronto for his on-field performance as a player, his career as a coach, and now in management, but maybe most of all for his great work in our communities over the years. Toronto Argonauts GM Michael Pinball Clemons to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. So excited to be here. And I have to say, I mean, I've never been in the situation where I'm speaking and closing the stock exchange. And as we've just heard, that, well, our stock exchange is not new. It's 172 years old. To be around 172 years, you got to do a few things right. Yeah, so we just really want to praise the stock exchange itself, and we're really proud to be here. And we also like to maybe talk about the marriage between the two teams. The Toronto Argonauts are the oldest pro football franchise on the planet. It was founded in 1873, only 6 years junior to the nation itself. And in saying that, we first were a rowing club that played rugby during the off season to stay in shape. Rugby didn't turn into football, right? Until many years later. And as this goes on, though, I really love the comparison of you talking about the stock exchange being right here in the heart of the city. And we talk about the heart of this city. We believe that the Toronto Argonauts certainly have some bragging rights. And as that goes, I'm reminded of the Vince Lombardi, the great football coach that says when a football player goes to apply his trade, he's got to play from the soles of his feet right up to his head. He says, now, some players play with their head, and that's a good thing because you have to be smart to be successful in any business. He says, but more importantly, you have to play with your heart, with every fiber of your body. He says, now, if you're ever lucky enough to find a player with a great head and a great heart, he'll never come off the field in second place. I believe that's emblematic of the country we live in. Great head and a great heart. We don't only have organizations that have been around and established, right? But we have people who care and people who believe in people, and that's why we love this great country. And we believe that this great game of Canadian football runs right alongside of it, right? You have good people from start to finish, and not only that, when we think of the history of this game, right? it is really unparalleled. And so we not only want to cheer for the Toronto Argonauts, but we want to cheer for the start of the Canadian Football League season for every team that's on the roster. And we'll cheer a little harder for Toronto. But every team that is on the roster. And so I just want to say a big thank you. Really proud to be here today and being a part of opening the exchange. And I have a personal thing, though, before I stop. And that is, well, my bride and I have been together for 40 years, and today is our 32nd anniversary. And so, as a part of the exchange, I would just like to exchange a thank you to my bride and happy anniversary, 32 years.
With that, I think if we grab a glass, we have non-alcoholic beverages as well for you athletes and children. And just to the Argos, to a great season, to a great campaign 2024. Go get them, bring home the Grey Cup, and make us all proud. Continue. All right, you're here. Cheers.